Welcome back, darlings, to Meghan and Harry Tales, where we bring clarity, truth and fire to the media circus hounding the Sussexes. Today's tale, buckle up, because we're dismantling one of the most tired, lazy and offensive smears yet. According to Mark Dolan, the same man who treats misogyny as free speech and conspiracy as commentary, Prince Harry is a prisoner in his own home. Yes, apparently Meghan won't let him leave, and she's banned a royal reunion. Let me say it loud and clear, this is not journalism. It's projection wrapped in patriarchy, sprinkled with palace propaganda. The idea that Prince Harry lacks agency doesn't fit the man we've seen. From his earliest days in the public eye, Harry has demonstrated a strong will and a sense of purpose that defies the narrative of passivity. He's made bold choices, spoken openly about his struggles, and advocated for mental health. Harry has used his platform to break the silence around issues that many shy away from, showing a willingness to be vulnerable for the greater good. These are not the actions of someone easily controlled. Instead, they reflect a man who is unafraid to challenge expectations and take risks, even when it means facing criticism. Harry explained his decision to step back from royal duties to protect his family from a toxic environment. He recognized the toll that relentless scrutiny and negative press were taking on Meghan and their son Archie. He made this choice with Meghan and with the late Queen's support. It was a decision rooted in love, responsibility, and a desire for a healthier future. Ignoring his words disrespects his agency. Harry has repeatedly explained his motivations, yet some still cling to the idea that he's merely a pawn in someone else's game. He acted as a husband and father, seeing the toll of scrutiny on Meghan and wanting a better life for their son. His actions were those of a man prioritizing his family's well-being above tradition or expectation. This was protection, not surrender. Harry chose to step away, not because he was forced, but because he believed it was the right thing to do for those he loves. The captive prince narrative falls apart when we look at the facts. His departure was an act of agency, not submission. Harry left privilege for an uncertain future to find peace. That's freedom, not imprisonment. He traded comfort for the chance to build a life defined by his own values. Suggesting he's a prisoner misunderstands his actions. He's shown time and again that he's willing to make difficult choices, even when they come at great personal cost. He broke free from a cage, not into a new one. The open road ahead is one he chose, not one he was forced onto. His choices show strength of character. Through the Invictus Games and other projects, Harry has continued to lead, inspire and support others. He's proven his independence time and again, building a legacy that stands apart from his royal heritage. The real story is one of courage and self-determination. Harry's journey is a testament to the power of making your own path, even when it means leaving behind everything you've ever known. Harry's journey is about building a life on his own terms, embracing freedom, and redefining what it means to be a prince in the modern world. Before California, before marriage, Harry was a soldier. He served 10 years, trained at Sandhurst and saw combat in Afghanistan. Known as Captain Wales, he faced real danger and made tough decisions. The idea he's easily manipulated is simply not credible. His military career gave him purpose and independence. He saw the wounds of war and turned that experience into the Invictus Games. The Games are his vision, celebrating resilience and strength. He founded and championed them himself. This is not the work of someone controlled by others. Harry's life is a series of independent choices, from the battlefield to the global stage. He's a partner to Meghan, not her prisoner. Their life together continues his journey of meaning and service. Harry has always walked his own path. The claim that Meghan controls Harry distracts from the real issue at hand. It's a narrative that oversimplifies a much deeper and more complex situation, one that has been shaped by years of tradition and expectation. For generations, the monarchy and the British press have worked together to shape royal stories, often demanding strict compliance from those within the royal family. The pressure to conform has always been immense, with every move scrutinised and every word analysed. Harry and Meghan broke those unwritten rules by stepping back from royal duties and daring to speak their truth openly, challenging the status quo in a way few royals ever have. This wasn't Meghan taking control of Harry, it was both of them, together, reclaiming their own story and their right to live authentically. They made the difficult decision to leave a system they found damaging, choosing instead to seek a healthier, more peaceful life for themselves and their family. The backlash they faced is really about the institution losing its grip on the narrative, not about Meghan somehow gaining control over Harry. Like a river forging a new path through solid rock, Harry and Meghan chose to carve out a better way forward, even when it meant facing fierce resistance. The anger and criticism directed at them is the old system fighting desperately to resist change, clinging to the way things have always been. The real source of control was always the relentless pressure from the press and the institution known as the firm, not Meghan herself. Meghan was the catalyst, the spark that helped Harry see a different path, but she was never the sole cause of his desire to leave. Their partnership, built on mutual support and understanding, made a new life possible, one where they could finally breathe and be themselves. This is ultimately a story of liberation, not captivity. Together, they chose freedom, forging a future on their own terms. Stories often blame Meghan for Harry's distance from his family, casting her unfairly as a gatekeeper, but deep-rooted tensions existed long before Meghan entered the picture. The palace's public and private responses have often been notably cold. Hostile press coverage, often briefed by palace sources, certainly hasn't helped. Reconciliation requires genuine willingness from both sides. Blaming Meghan ignores the persistent chill from the other side. Sometimes keeping distance is about self-preservation, not control. The real story is a family deeply divided, not a melodrama of a controlling wife. True reunion needs empathy, understanding, and accountability from all. Criticism of Meghan Markle often goes beyond her actions. She's judged more harshly than others who married into the royal family. Prejudice, sexism, and racism plays a role. Meghan is a successful, outspoken, biracial American woman. Her differences are seen as threats by some. Assertiveness in others is called demanding in her. Her confidence is reframed as arrogance. Sexism and racism combine to make her a scapegoat. The relentless negative press often carries racial undertones. The disparity in treatment is too great to ignore. The hostage narrative strips her of humanity and infantilizes Harry. It's rooted in fear of change, strong women, and diversity. The real discomfort is with a modern, inclusive future. Away from the noise, Harry and Meghan are building a life together. They're devoted parents, raising Archie and Lilibet in privacy and peace. Family is their foundation. Through the Archewell Foundation, they focus on mental health, digital well-being, and community support. Their work expands Harry's lifelong commitment to service. They use their platform to spotlight causes, not for personal gain. They create documentaries and podcasts to inspire and inform. Their projects reflect intelligence, creativity, and compassion. This is not a story of victimhood, but of partnership and purpose. So Mark Dolan, and everyone spinning this prisoner fantasy, we see you. You're not angry because Harry is trapped. You're angry because he escaped. And Meghan? She's not his warden, she's his partner, his equal, his wife. That's the real story. That's the power they fear. And that, darlings, is exactly why we will keep telling the truth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Meghan and Harry Tales. Keep shining, keep questioning, and above all, keep seeing through the noise. Until next time.